Hello, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here with your local Thursday Sportscast. Friday afternoon will be the start of the GCI Open North American Championships. This year's field of 23 will have champions from the present and the distant past. Mushers drew their bibs last night. John Earhart will be the first musher out on the Jeff Studdert race grounds tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Nikki Sayo drew second, and Mike Fields will be third. Jesse Holmes is number 13. Three-time ONAC winner Roxy Wright ends her 20-year retirement and will be the 14th musher out. Defending champion Buddy Streeper drew number 18. Teams will have 3 heats. The first 2 days will be 20 and a quarter mile courses. The last day will be a 28-mile route. The purse is $40,000 with $7,200 going to first place. Fairbanks Ice Dogs return to the comforts of their billet beds in the Big Dipper Ice Arena to end the regular season. After winning their last 4 road games of the season, the Ice Dogs come into this weekend's home series against Wilkes-Barre on an 11-game win streak. This current streak is the best by any team this season, and it's their second streak of 8 or more wins. They will close the 2015-2016 season with a 7-game homestand. Right now, Fairbanks has clinched the Midwest Division title and has a 9-point lead in the overall league standings. 7-game homestand, 43 wins already, so do the math. If they win out, they can get 50 wins and set a new NAHL record. The head coach Trevor Stewart is more worried about win number 44 on Friday night against their East Division foe rather than the Big 5-0.
You know, what we're playing for right now is just to get better and prepare for playoffs. So, and this team coming in, they just find ways to win games. After the first 15 or 20 games, they're a 500 club, and they just find ways to split over weekends. And we got to make sure that we're not giving them that opportunity on Friday night.
Everybody's doing what they need to do, and goalies are playing well, D are playing well, and just forwards are scoring. So we're doing really well right now.
Just the thought of us being able to finish our last 3 weeks here is kind of nice. And now, since we clinched the division, we're starting playoffs here too. So it's going to be a good feeling to play home in front of the Dip, in front of our fans.
At the Patty Center at the Patty Center Gym, the compete level was high on the first day of the UIC North American Basketball Tournament. 3 brackets start today with women's, men's, and masters first round games of the double elimination tourney. Fort Yukon River Warriors and Caribou Hood battled earlier this afternoon. Caribou had a 6-point lead after number 3s in the second half. Fort Yukon, they were mounting a comeback in the last 3 minutes with a big run led by Zach Carroll. He finished with 30 points. His and one play on the second chance opportunity gave Fort Yukon a 61-59 lead. The Warriors would complete the comeback and win 64-59. Carroll, a Fort Yukon native and Army vet, gives insight on why this tournament is not only one of the best for competition, but it's a way of life.
I mean, it's important because, a lot of the rural villages here, basketball is the only sport that they have. And I know, Fort Yukon, that's all we had. They just had track, I believe, last year. But, basketball is tradition in Alaska for all the native people. I just wanted to see it thrive and, help all the native youth growing up. It's important. Basketball is important for a lot of native kids. So, I mean, everybody here I've seen play. My dad's won several championships here. I love basketball. Good competition. I love the competition. That's what makes me play well.
You may have seen Yale upset Baylor today, the NCAA tournament bracket buster for me. March Madness also hit Alaska today. In the first round of the boys 2A state tournament, the Unalakleet Wolfpack upsets the defending champion Glen Allen Panthers 57-53. Artik Ivanov had a game-high 19 points for Unalakleet. They led 7-18 at the end of the first quarter, and they held off Glen Allen in the fourth. The number 1 seed, Nenana Lynx girls team, they won their first round game against Unalakleet 49-23, led by Kristen Morey's game-high 18 points. And this Saturday, aspiring baseball and softball players will have a chance to learn from some of the best players and coaches you can find. The Carlson Center will be the site of the 2nd annual Instructional Baseball Softball Clinic. Bobby Bell, a former Miami Marlins hitting coach, returns to the interior. Joining him is former Arizona State catcher and All-American Amber Freeman and Lauren Hager. Hager is a former pitcher for the Florida Gators and has over 70 home runs and 70 wins in her career. She and Babe Ruth are the only players to do that. How about that? And Joe LaFerry, a New York Yankees scout, will also be at the clinic. The clinic is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday at the Carlson. K through 6th grade go from 9 to 11:30, and 7th grades and up go from 12:30 to 4. The cost is $20. And that's a wrap for sports tonight. Thanks for watching. Mike Schultz is next with your full weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.